Welcome back to Flip Friday. My name is Donna, reseller of all the things on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And this is the sold video June 7th through June 13th, aka Flip Friday, as I like to call it. If you like this kind of content, hit the like, the comment, or subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video so you don't miss anything. All right, without any further ado, let's get into it. First up is women's Komodo beach cover-up floral sheer short lightweight boho. The outfit was the brand. It was like a rose pink with the floral and the all over pretty vacation style print. That was written in September. My cost of goods was 69 cents. It was a bins pickup. It says $6.71, but it actually sold for $7.13. I just double checked that plus shipping, and my fees were $1.94. Up next, Fisher Price School Days Portable Play Desk with letters, numbers, cards, vintage 1972. I feel like I learned about this from Rebel Reseller. She does a lot of toys, so if you want to learn about toys, she is the go-to. I watch a lot of her videos. I think this is the one she was talking about, just the eraser. This did not have the eraser, but I sold this. It was written in April. It was a bins pickup, so my cost was $4.49 for the whole box and all the contents. It was missing a few pieces, and it sold for $16 plus shipping. The shipping was a little high. It was $13.73. So yeah, I probably could have done better. I didn't like shipping it. Maybe in the future I'll part it out, so I'll probably make more money. And again, it didn't have the eraser. I had to pause because my timer was going off, and then I finished recording my video, but I was not sharing my screen. So we're gonna try it again. This Mac Tools Racing Ball Cap red hat with white embroidery, adjustable adult union sex. I had bought this about a year ago. It was rewritten in March. My average cost of goods was $1.04, and it sold for $6. This I accidentally picked up. I threw it in my cart at the bins, so I wanted to look up the print to see if it was anything good, and I accidentally forgot to comp it or look it up. It just came home with me. My cost was 16 cents. There was some damage to the handle and by the metal piece of the handle and there, but I was like, I have it, I'm gonna write it, I don't care what I get for it. It was 16 cents. It was written in May. It sold for $9.99, I believe, in 2 days. These Vionic Xena, or I guess Xena loafer shoes, women's size 9, green leather slip-on ortho sneakers. They were $5 at an estate sale. The ladies running that estate sale, they were so energetic, kind, and happy. They were just awesome. So these were written in May. My cost of goods was $5, and $32.99 is what they sold for plus shipping. This next one is very old. I bought it because I thought this was cute. It's a bad habit of mine. I like the embroidered heart, and I picked it up. It was a bins pickup. I have $1.01 was my cost of goods, and it sold for $6.52. It took over a year to sell, but it was rewritten in March. Again, I was running a big sale to get some of my older stuff out the door. Pink Victoria's Secret women's size medium multicolor cross ribbed bikini top. This sold for $6.30. It was a bins pickup. My cost of goods that day was 27 cents on average. I probably didn't buy any shoes or anything heavy. It was probably just light stuff like that because normally it's a little higher than that. This frog I've had for probably 2 years. Aurora 12-inch Valentine's plush stuffed frog green stuffed animal toy. Super cute, and I liked that, and I liked his glasses, and that's why I picked him up. He was rewritten in January, I guess in hopes that he would sell for Valentine's Day, but he sold in May. My my average cost was $1.11. He sold for $6.54. Moving right along, we have this I've had probably for 2 years or better. I should have taken it completely down, rephotographed it, taken better pictures, used better keywords because I didn't do a very good job using keywords 2 years ago, obviously. Women's straight leg jeans, 26-inch waist, embroidered pockets, mid-rise, classic mid-rise. I used mid-rise twice. My average cost of goods was, no, this was a dollar day pickup, so I've had it forever. So it was a dollar. It was rewritten in August, and $5.25 is what it sold for. So I'm sure they would have done better if I used better keywords and better photos. This I've had for a little while. It was rewritten in September. Talbot's shorts, size 8 petite, navy blue mid-rise pockets, casual walking. You could use camping, vacation, summer. Where am I? So they were rewritten in September. My average cost of goods was $1.28. They sold for a whopping $5.50. This I picked up out of curiosity. Sometimes at the bins, if something's lightweight enough, I will pick it up without looking it up. I need to stop doing that. I was just curious about these babies. They were creepy, and I was curious. So these Google Lens helped me. Game Babies replacement pieces, parts, DAWs, 1995, Tyco vintage. My average cost was $1.88. They sold for a whopping $3.50. I don't know when these were rewritten. And yeah, I learned not to pick this up again. So yeah, that's that was just weird. I was curious. I mean, it didn't really, by the pound, it probably cost me 50 cents to learn not to do that again. This chainmail or chamali, however you say that word, it means interlocking loops or interlocking chain, bib necklace, gold tone, adjustable choker, lobster claw icing. It took me forever so I was like, oh, I have to find the brand. I have to find the brand. What's this logo? It took me a little bit to find it. This is the logo for the mall brand, which is never going to be gold. It's never going to be designer. It's never going to be worth hundreds of dollars for the icing mall brand. This was written in April. That bag, it was a red, white, and blue bag. $2 was my average cost of goods. It sold for $12. Up next, see, none of my pictures are where they belong because I'm doing it twice. Women's Lucky Brand LP Luco woven tie-up sneakers, pink, white, size 8.5 mesh. You could use boho, casual, summer, vacation, breathable. They were rewritten in December. They were bins pickup. My cost of goods was $2.04, and they sold for $7. Up next, Hasbro Baby Alive replacement, pink shoe moon star baby grows up dog. Google Lens helped me identify these. I'm not sure if I put measurements in. Yeah, I did, just so the buyer would know how big the shoe was. 21 cents was my cost of goods. They were written in December and they sold for $8. Not the biggest return, but I'm okay with that. I was running I sent out a lot of offers on Poshmark to get things going. I had a complete drop in sales. I failed to exclude newer items, so everything I just wrote, along with all the old stuff, I think it was 30% off was the offer, no shipping discount. Women's pumps, size 6.5, army green, camo slip on, slim heel, Jessica Simpson. They were red, white, and blue pickup. Paid $5. They sold for $12. Not the best return. I'm just going to have to be more mindful. But I thought the camo would do well, regardless of how small they were. And the same thing happened with this. LL Bean men's large pink salmon linen button up short sleeve shirt. I noticed that here the pink salmon was words that people were using in their title to describe this color, not only in LL Bean but in um, other shirts and shorts. So I just went with that. It was written in June, sold on offer for $10. I will have to be more mindful. This item is a little older. This is, wow, Donna. Multiple Slim Station leggings. That's the brand name. Leggings, small, blue floral embroidery, pull on. And my cost was $1.57. They were rewritten and or updated in December. They sold for $13. This is a Manhattan toy. Where are we? Here we go. Manhattan Toy Company orange Triceratops. I'm butchering it. Dinosaur beanbag plush stuffed animal. He sold for $13 and he was written in September and my cost of goods was 71 cents. This is a mistake that I made. I did not take pictures of the size tag and I indicated the wrong size. These are Nike's women's size 7.5 wide. I did not include that. 7.5 wide Revolution. There's the style code, gray running shoes. Gray running shoes, sneakers, tote, 15. I don't normally put the tote number in my title, but there you go, I did. And my cost was $1.99. They were bins pickup, but they're coming back to me because I made a mistake. You know, we're not 100% all the time. Nobody ever is. You have to remember to give yourself grace and the people around you grace because, you know, we all make boo-boos. So I apologize for the inconvenience and I'm still waiting for Poshmark to approve the return and that will be coming back to me. This I picked up in October. I thought it would be good for Father's Day. I failed to realize it did not have a belt, but I listed it anyway. Men's robe, fish and lure print, thick black, one size, Croft. There's some noisy car. I apologize if you can hear that. Thick black, over one size, Croft and Barrow, no belt. I like the print. I thought it'd be good for Father's Day. My cost of goods was probably a little over $3. I did not write it down. And it sold for $14 on Poshmark. Why? How did I forget? This is the bundle sale that I was so excited about, but I thought it was 4, but it was 5. Still a great deal. My cost of goods was under $2. I think it was like $1.70. I did not do the math. I forgot to write it down. So say, $8, $9 into 40, and my fees were $5.53. These came from my jewelry bag that I did an unboxing. If you wanted to see that, it's all like India bridal dance little bells jewelry. It was an interesting bag. I learned a lot. So yeah, I did okay. I made like just under $30. Up next is my woolly mammoth. There's no title on Depop. I don't know why they have to take the title away, but they do. So it's a woolly mammoth standing plush wildlife animal. My cost was $1.08. He sold for $9.80 on an offer that someone sent me, and I accepted. So, and I got paid. So that's a plus. And my cost of goods, my platform fees was $1.08. I've noticed where am I? When I'm doing my drafts or whatnot, I listen to reseller content in the background, and I've noticed some Depop ads saying that they don't have any seller fees. I don't know if I'm the only one who notices that or not, but I think that I've heard that 2 or 3 times, and I have a fee of $1.08. So I don't know why they're saying no seller fees, or maybe I'm misunderstanding it. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time. Let me know in the comments if I'm misunderstanding or not listening properly, or what's going on, because I'm definitely getting charged a fee, and yeah, it's only 10%. It's small, but there's a fee, so they shouldn't say. So this concludes where am I? This concludes the Flipped Friday for the week of the 7th through the 13th. And if you like this kind of content, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified when I upload a new video. Don't forget to leave a comment. It really helps my channel, and I would appreciate it a bunch. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.